Satnam everybody, welcome to this video on the Kriya called Balancing Nervous Energy. This Kriya works with the breath, and very specifically it's about our awareness and focus on the breath. We take it for granted, our breathing. It's there all the time. As I'm speaking to you right now, I'm breathing. As you're listening to me, you're breathing. It's the first thing we do when we're born, and before we die, it's the last thing that we do. But when we actually work with the breath, when we focus on the breath, when we observe the breath, when we control the breath and change the breath, we take control of everything in our lives. We take control of our physiology. We take control of our feelings and our emotions. We take control of the ego, of the mind. We then have deep awareness of what's really going on in life. And therefore, when we interact with the world, we get different results. We're no longer just victims and just going with the flow of whatever's being presented to us. We are alive. We are connected and working tangibly with reality. This is why so many ancient spiritual practices focus on the breath, because it's the key. Now, this particular meditation is called Balancing Nervous Energy. So what it's going to do is work on the nervous system by balancing the central nervous system, the peripheral nervous system, and our autonomic nervous system. It also balances the endocrine system, so our chemicals and our hormones. And when we do these two systems, the nervous system and the endocrine system, wow, then we start to balance feelings and emotions and our thoughts as well. So that's what the main purpose of this meditation is. But just remember that when you focus on your breath, when you control your breath, when you have awareness of your breath, you are starting to learn more about the truth of reality at the same time. Now, you can practice this Kriya when you are feeling high levels of anxiety, nervousness, worry, when you're feeling fearful, when you're feeling a little depressed. It's a really great one to practice. Or you just do it to start finding out about the information that the breath contains, the wisdom within the breath. Today we're going to practice it for 5 minutes. And the way we do it is taking the right hand and placing it palm on top of the left, and then adjusting the position so the thumbs come to touch. Your fingers are then resting on the opposite wrist, depending under the wrist or on top of the wrist. Your hands then come towards your heart, and they're about, say, 5 centimeters from the heart, and you lift your elbows up so the forearms are parallel to the floor. Your eyes will be slightly open here. We call it 1/10. So you close your eyes, just lift the top eyelid off the bottom eyelid, and that's where you hold the gaze. And then we're going to breathe. Now I'm going to use a gong today, and the gong will go off. As it goes off, you take a deep breath in, and then you hold your breath until you hear the gong go again. Then you exhale, hold the breath until you hear the gong. The gong is set on 20-second cycles, so you want to hold the breath for quite a bit of time. So let's begin. Sitting, tall spine, back of the neck is lengthened, and bring your hands in position. Thumbs touching, fingers in line with the wrists and hands towards the heart. Lift the elbows, relax the shoulders. Eyes are gently rolled down, just slightly looking through 1/10 of an open eyelid. Take a breath in, exhale, and when you hear the gong, start to breathe in and hold your breath. Get ready. Breathe in. Breathe out and then hold the breath. Release. Place your hands on your knees. Take a few deep breaths in and out through the nose. And then soften your breath. Come back to natural breath. And then you can open your eyes. Well done. So you only need to do 5 minutes of this when you need it. You probably have noticed that in the beginning it was easy, and as the time progressed, it got a little bit more difficult and a little bit more difficult. And that's perfect. This is how we change things in our body. So having that perseverance, observing the breath, and that helps with all the changes. Thank you for watching. If you want to learn more about meditations, kriyas, pranayamas, how to put sadhana programs together, to join my programs that I'm running or classes, visit the website www.sadhanawithnicola.com or subscribe to this YouTube channel for all the latest videos. Thank you. Satnam. Bye-bye.